Hello, wisdom seekers, and welcome to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Shannon. I'm a certified Reiki master and teacher and a certified gemologist, and I combine those skills and passions to provide you with the knowledge, the tools, and the opportunities to practice incorporating crystal wisdom into your everyday life. This is an episode that I call Let's Talk Crystals, and this is a more casual, informal episode in which I talk about, one, some of the ways that I use crystals and gemstones in my own everyday life to provide an example for you, ideas in which you can pick up your crystals and use them to improve your life and help how you navigate and manage life's challenges. And today I'm going to be talking about a life situation that is pretty common to many, many people. I think in the year 2020, during the pandemic, many of us were struggling with patience, wanting it to be done, wanting things to be different, frustration with the restrictions that we have. Even now in 2021, we're still waiting. Many of us are still waiting for vaccines. And patience is something that for me personally, I struggle with on a regular basis. And then just recently in my life, I've had to have a lot of patience because in the process of my book launch, we're at the stage where many of the activities, in fact, pretty much all of them, are out of my hands. I'm waiting for other people to finish the tasks to be able to publish this book. Really, all I can do now is wait. And it's required a lot of patience and sitting with that to be able to get through these couple of weeks. Now, why do we get impatient? Impatience stems from being in a position in which we feel like we don't have control over it. We have to wait. We have to let other people do their part. We have to settle into a situation that maybe we're not comfortable with for the time being. And that's where impatience comes from. And patience itself is allowing yourself to release the need for control, to settle into the present moment, just be, and to move with the flow of life, to become more flexible and responsive to just what's going on in your life. The gemstones that help me the most with patience are two. I have a lot of examples that I'll show you for patience stones, but the two that I turn to most is Howlite and Green Aventurine. And both of these stones, Howlite in particular, reduces frustration and it helps us persevere. It helps us manage the long journey when things aren't so exciting anymore and we still need to keep going to the end. Howlite is a really good stone for soothing frustration, for perseverance, for continuing to keep going. Green Aventurine is also a wonderful stone for patience, and for me, this combination of the two works really, really well. But there are other stones for patience. Septarian, which is a gemstone that you'll be learning about very soon. Jade. Vesuvianite, or also known as Idocrase. Emerald. And this is tumble grade emerald, so you can purchase emerald that is not gem quality if you want to have a larger piece. And then also green tourmaline, and my piece is wee green tourmaline. You'll notice that many of these stones are green. That comes back to the fact that those are all heart chakra stones. When we are impatient, we're usually frustrated with a situation, with a person, with just being. The green gemstones take us back to heart, compassion for ourselves, for others, a reminder of others' humanity. It helps us release frustration at ourselves or at external sources and just come back to compassion and just being in the heart center. So, what other situations may you need patience for? If you know you're going to be in a situation in which you have to wait in long lines, DMV, grocery store, any time when you're waiting in a long line, it's very helpful. Online schooling or homeschooling, distance schooling with your kids, that can get a little frustrating as well. Anytime you have to wait for something, wait for the next stage of a project, wait for your flight, wait to board a plane, wait for a response to a job interview, for test results. There are so many situations in which we've done our part. We're waiting for the next stage, but we have to wait. Cultivating patience is a wonderful practice. It helps us to reduce the suffering that is completely self-inflicted. So I highly recommend that if you're in a situation in which you need a little extra patience, to reach out for one of these gemstones. And when you feel the tug of impatience, of frustration, of need for control, that you sit with it. In meditation, sit with it in your receiving hand, your non-dominant hand, to just allow its relaxing, soothing, heart-centered qualities to fill you. And then as you exhale, just release that need for control, the frustration, the need to move, to do something. Just let it all out and come to a place where you can just be. That is the best remedy that I have found for impatience. And I hope that you have found this useful, that if this is a situation that you're struggling with, that one of these many gemstones can help support you. Thank you so much, and I really hope that you enjoy the weekly gemstone videos coming up. Thank you, and I'll see you again soon.